How old are you?
43.
Have you ever been married before?
Yes, I was married.
How long?
10 years.
When did you get divorced?
8 years ago.
So how do you approach dating now?
The dating games have changed completely.
That's right. All we have for you is bubblegum, and we are fresh out of bubblegum.
Most of the time I love being single. I am very comfortable being single, but tonight I hung out with friends and I had a great time, and then I was driving home and I started feeling this like wave of depression and anxiety, and I wasn't really sure what it was related to or where it was stemming from. And then I got home and I felt like just so sad and lonely, and I walked into my empty apartment and I thought, God, I wish that I had someone who could just hold me right now. Like, I wish that I had someone who could just take care of me, because I have to take care of myself every single day and it's fucking exhausting, and I just want someone to take care of me every now and then.
Guys, let me be honest with you, and I wish someone had told me this when I was younger. Don't waste the best years of your life chasing after women and squandering your time, energy, and resources. If you're in your 20s or 30s, focus on building yourself financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, and socially.
Obviously, he dates young, hot women, and typically, once they turn age 25, he cuts them off.
When you're dating a 20-year-old and you're in your 40s, they don't have anything to base this back. They have no experience. The experience teacher of life.
Older men date significantly younger women because women their own age don't want them.
I am 54. I don't really want to date a 27-year-old or a 31-year-old. Just endless male privilege. And here we are, 48 hours past the date, and I have not heard a word, even though I have reached out.
Younger woman, please stop dating these old-ass dudes.
Can't hide it. There are tears of frustration this week.
She's damaged. All because a 40-year-old wants to be living his best life.
Any guy who goes after a girl significantly younger than them is severely lacking.
Yep, that's right. Wherever there is a happy 40-year-old man just enjoying his life.
The truth is, most older women are stuck in their ways and tend to be difficult to deal with. The only people who put up with them are other women who think and behave the same. They often overestimate their value, like the woman who proudly filmed rejecting a Cheesecake Factory date. Ironically, the guy trying to date her found her standing alone at a bar with no one approaching, an obvious red flag. Desperation is clear, and it's becoming more apparent with age.
Yeah, I gotta get a husband. It's time. And it's really more about like just wanting to be with someone when the inevitable apocalypse befalls us. I just want one guy to fucking care about me. I want to be number one on a guy's list, for him to be like, I gotta get to Nikki! You know, like, I want that.
Why are older women who didn't want to settle down when they were young, attractive, and fertile, who don't respect men, prioritize spending on unnecessary things, and focus more on their education and careers, always shocked when they end up old, childless, alone, in debt, with a PhD and a job they no longer even enjoy?
Older men who are dating younger women are looking for an escape.
From a young age, we are told women like older men too. So what does that say about the younger women? How is it our fault if they like us and we like them back?
It's common to hear women boast about their great careers, own homes, and solid income. However, none of that benefits a man. Your career keeps you busy, your home is yours, and your money has no impact on a man's life whatsoever.
Have you ever heard of a woman being called creepy before?
You know, actually, that's an interesting question because
it is,
I don't. No.
No, I don't think I have. Having sex with her 15-year-old student and sending nude pictures and texting "I love you" to the boy. Literally on stage by this woman.
I feel violated right now.
I did grab his butt. I'm single, but I think that's cougar.
Hey, I want the little young boys.
This photo, yeah, it is currently going extremely viral. Him and his daddy can run a train on me. Call me R. Kelly, honey. Ooh, his ass can get it. Little gon' get it.
This right here is a prime example of why a lot of issues cannot be resolved between men and women.
Let me tell you something. What I would do to you with your blue eyes.
Suck on the bottom lip. Imagine if a father,
his son's friends comes round and does this in the garden.
Imagine if a father put that on social media. The hate he would get for saying about his daughter having hot friends. But it's okay for women to do it.
The desperation and awkwardness in older women is apparent. We live in an era dominated by narcissism. As women age and the attention fades, many face the harsh reality of aging. We even see younger women as young as 25 getting Botox due to their fear of growing older.
Parents who despise their own children all in attempt for a viral video.
Everything she's doing, nobody wants to take accountability for it. It's okay because she's a woman.
38-year-old Tracy Vanderholt. Victim is a 16-year-old boy.
Tatum Hatchell, Jessica Lawson.
Substitute teacher is accused of raping one of her 11-year-old students.
A teacher in Connecticut.
With the minor.
This is lasting damage.
In the past, women were not arrested. It may very well be that this has been going on for a much longer period of time.
Prosecutors say she assaulted as many as 21 children.
Women do the same thing, if not worse.
Women often do whatever they want because the courts enable them. The system is largely run by women who manage child support, CPS, and welfare. It's men who face the consequences. It's sad it took men this long to realize the shift in power and responsibility. Society is messed up because women no longer understand their role, though they know the role of men well.
Are women more valuable than men?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because we're better.
Because they can give birth to children and we can't.
Because we give birth. And without women, you wouldn't be able to have kids. I mean, without men, you wouldn't be able to have kids technically. But like, who's going to raise them, you know?
So if a woman can't have kids, does that mean she's less valuable?
No.
No.
So what makes women more valuable even if they can't have kids?
Because we're awesome, understanding, better communicators. I feel like we think logically, you know?
They're nicer to look at in the end.
Women in America are automatically given the right to vote at 18, whereas I, as a man, had to register for selective service under the threat of felony charges. I had to sacrifice my right to life and liberty to secure my right to vote, whereas women receive it without any conditions. This disparity shows who holds more political privilege.
I do not accept a coffee or a walk as a possible date option, and neither should you. First of all, I'm not a dog that needs to be walked. Second, I have an espresso machine at home, works fabulous.
I started the egg freezing process. I did some preliminary tests which showed that my egg count is really low. The doctors did tell me that might affect my fertility. My eggs are high quality, but there's just not a lot of them. It's just so sad.
This is the result of a society that has shamed and criticized men for calling out the questionable behavior of women. We've essentially redefined shaming as victim blaming, even when it's constructive criticism.
Anybody else get grossed out when older men, like I'm 45, older men my age and older say that they will never date an old woman, considering me old. That's what they, oh, you're old. One guy I asked that, like, you know, if you are with somebody, they're going to eventually age. They're going to get older. By the grace of God, hopefully they will get older. This man told me he was 50 years old and he does not mess around with anybody older than 20. And he says by the time that person would turn his age, he'd be dead. I need you to listen to men when they say that they don't want anybody older. They will go for your kids. It's gross. Pay attention to men that hate older women.
She's delusional. Just because many men don't want older women doesn't mean they only desire much younger women. Ideally, older women should be wiser, yet many women over 40 become drama factories, creating unnecessary issues in relationships that cause distress. Thanks for watching MGTOW Voice. Show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Help us spread the word and support men worldwide. We encourage your comments and always look forward to a healthy debate.